Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 20, the big 2-0 of Around the Forge. And if you couldn't tell, I'm a little solo today again, which, you know, that happens from time to time. Les and I do struggle to get out of bed for some reason. But I figured I'd wait, postpone it, you know, an hour, half hour, see if he got up. Still no signs of life yet from him, so sadly that's a ripperoni and pepperoni. But yeah, Friday the 17th, the day before Molten Core, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to pull up some clips as well, which I probably should have had ready. That's my own fault. But yeah, this is just I didn't think it'd come this quick, I'm not gonna lie. We're doing some bosses tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. We have Lucifer and Genus. Genus is definitely happening. I don't know what the status on Lucifer is. I think it's like, there's some doubt at the moment of Lucifer, but it should be pretty easy in my opinion. The bosses, these two are pretty much the most unchanged bosses compared to every other boss, so I'm not too worried about it. I need to find some of these clips. But yeah, we'll go over all the bosses and whatnot. I got the slides for that. Alright, we're ready to go. Where the heck? There's another clip. Got it. And then we need to get Desi Heat's clip. And then we're good. Feels bad that we need to get that clip, but y'all know how it is. Alright. We are good to go over some death clips really quick, sadly.
Chad for trusting me to come in here, he said.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some rips. They're sad. It happens. We got some rips. Everyone's worried about, you know, not getting a spot in Molten Core, but you have a chance to just, you have a chance to fill. You never know. I think we lost 4 60s yesterday. Maybe even more, actually. So they're Duo and Dire Mall tribute, trying to go to the library to get Desi her improved mage water. And they're right by the entrance, you guys. They're in that little courtyard right in the front of the dungeon. So there's only like 2 mobs between them and the door here.
Star?
And
what are you,
this mage jumps up. These hounds have huge aggro radius, and you can see there, they just pull one and it sadly chain pulls them.
What is happening?
He instantly novas the hounds, which is good.
Get the fuck out!
And she starts hard casting. Oh god, he got kicked on his poly too. And you can see at this point, it's.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
It's GG. She has a couple outs here. So she has Light of Loon, which she does use, but she's not able to get the Light of Loon Hearth macro off. Tries hard casting Hearth here, doesn't work. Oh my god, I never noticed how much she hyperventilates.
Really, dude?
Spams cold snap off this. Should go Nova first, right? Yep, and then snap. She's out at this point. She could just walk out of the dungeon. But sadly, she goes for the
shaking
Nova Hearth play after using Light of Loon and gets bopped right at the end. This was a very unfortunate death. But gotta know your outs. Gotta know your class. Gotta know your outs. Gotta keybind Light of Loon with a Hearth macro to make it out of there. That was her first time ever hitting 60. She was 60 for like a day and a half, I think, and then rips, sadly. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. She's already going again, though. She is on the Warrior this time around. 60 for a few hours? Really? I thought she had 60 the night prior. I'm pretty sure she'd been 60 for a day. I think she'd been 60 for a day. But that's That's a rough one. There's... the cat was like almost a full Beast Mage too, I'm pretty sure. So this ramp right here, you guys, leads to the entrance of the dungeon. Right here, that's the portal. As soon as he's aggro, Nova goes out on the hounds. She could Nova all them. They just blink and walk out. They won't aggro any other mobs. Maybe they aggro one patrol or ogre, but they could just sheep them and they're out. But they run farther in to pretty much death. There is one reset spot in the library where you could jump off the ramp onto a bookshelf.
Whoa,
but I
like
don't blame them for not knowing that because I didn't know that either. Because who goes in there?
Let me sheep first. What are you sheeping?
But yeah, this was just oops.
Star? Wait.
Man, this is just bad. Should never have happened. The jump right there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. At this point, hounds are rooted.
What is happening? Yo, get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Dude,
no! Oh man. Yep, it's just rough, man. It's just rough. What's that flask position she has in 5 in her bags? Wait, did she open up her bag?
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
She opens up her bag to Hearth again, right? Oh look. Let me peep. Oh shoot. I missed it by half a second. Oh my god, the hyperventilating, bro. In 5? What are we talking about? Oh, on her bars. This? Flask potion she has. I don't see anything. All I see are these. Mana pot, health pot, light of balloon, lip. Yeah, that's lip. Limited invulnerability potion. So she would be immune to all physical damage. So she could have just ran straight for the entrance with lip and would have been fine. So that's a feels bad. Moving on to another feels bad. We have Dynastar again, the cursed homie. People just misplaying his group, man. They're on the final stretch to get to the gauntlet of Undead Strat here. And uh-oh, we're getting a Discord message. Is that Lesimo? Oh, Lesimos. Oh, gee. Still going if you want to join. Smile. Alright, we might have a co-host coming in hot in a second here. Yeah, they're doing the last pulls to the gauntlet here, and you can see right here, stars marked. Normally this pack is always killed, so you could just hump this wall and then ride this wall to the gauntlet. Skipped it this one time.
Oh, I need to do that.
Look at the pally. You see one Shadow Bolt going out, and that means the whole pack is aggroed at this point. You get better angle. Look at the pally's health. Just absolutely chunked. There's a millisecond right here. He could bubble. Last Shadow Bolt comes in, digs him.
Oh, we got the extra.
I do not know. They are so lucky that they did not get threat table, the rest of the group, on this pack. Bonsu gets instantly deleted. If this socially aggroed, I think this is a wipe. Swag's half mana. Innervate might be on cooldown. I'm not sure. They do have a nice entrapment on all these ghouls, so maybe they could get out with aspect of the pack.
Holy shit, dude.
But I think one more person would die there.
We can kind of...
That's just a misplay again. Skipping trash and then accidentally backpedaling into it. And Bonsu is pretty damn geared.
Oh, I need to do that.
Oh man, that hurts.
Oh, we got the extra.
Oh my gosh.
Just anything. Insta. Lay on hands. Bubble.
No, dude.
And I think they would have been fine. It would have been
Holy
sketchy,
shit,
but I
dude.
think they would have just ran out. 'Cause they probably have
we
an
can kinda-
engineer. Man, that one hurts too. So, there goes another healer. And speaking of healers,
Fuck, I jumped down. Ooh, I pulled.
they're going on bridge 10-man LBRS. They're just farming gemstones and I think some new gear for some 60s. And he's just
Fuck, I jumped
spamming
down.
and he accidentally strafe
Ooh,
jumps.
I pulled.
Goes straight off the bridge
I might die
as a
here.
resto druid. And there's no comms.
Are we jumping to help him?
Is the question, do we
I'll
jump?
try to find an evade spot.
And then just kind of watch, sadly.
Can we get a lock summon if he finds an evade spot?
Somebody.
They do get the summon off, which is a good play. If you can get
You're
out
gonna
of
have
combat,
to get
you
out
can
of combat
take
to accept it
the
though.
summon, but that's like all, that's putting all the eggs on him getting out of combat.
Fuck, I'm dead, man.
Bro, don't, bro.
There goes NS.
I'm in combat, I can't
Full health
accept it.
again. You see the mobs.
Can we jump? Is there someone to jump?
Dude,
I'm drunk.
Oh, man.
I'm dead.
oh my god, man.
Holy shit, man.
That
what
one hurts as
happened,
well.
bro?
That's a full biz
Oh
druid damn
shit,
near.
man.
Will you not?
I accidentally jumped off the bridge.
Man,
Yeah, the
bro.
fire rose debuff is brutal. You take what, like an extra 100? I don't even know.
I don't even know how I jumped off the bridge. Jumped right into
Shit,
the
I was
battle.
muted. I was saying we should jump from the.
Combat to accept it
So
though.
unlucky, man. So who could jump here? You could have warrior jump. They're out of combat, so the warrior could charge.
Oh.
You have 3 rogues. They could definitely jump and be fine. You could have the pally bubble and jump. You could have the mage block and jump. And maybe the hunters and the lock to stay up here to summon everyone again. That's the biggest out. Is probably what we would see here.
Fuck, I'm dead,
Yeah,
man.
half this raid group can jump and be absolutely fine, and it looks like, well, let's see how many mobs he pulls. He's got an evoker on him. He's got one of the, I don't even know what they're called.
Can we
We'll just call him
jump?
guard.
Is there
It looks like there's 3
someone-
melee and 1 caster. Like 100%, you can jump down and everyone will be fine. Even just 1 healer going down. And I mean, this guy's a healer too. So if the rogues jumped, the warrior jumped, and even the mage could jump, and the pally could jump, we would have been chilling.
Dude,
I'm drunk.
And it's just I mean, it's hard. It's hard to know, can I make it if we jump? Like, what's the play? There just needed to be. There were 3 good calls, but no one followed up on all of the calls. Getting the summon out, it wasn't a bad call. Trying to find an evade spot, it wasn't a bad call. Saying, should we jump? Could have been fine doing that. Do we have a clip of, okay, so here is a clip of me and Parla and all the boys, Tactics and everyone. We're doing the same UBRS poll, not UBRS, sorry, Undead Strat poll that killed only 2 nights ago, where they accidentally chain pulled the first pull in Undead Strat, and I think we killed 6 mobs here. So,
What is this?
immediately on the pole, you can see it's pretty scuffed. We pull a crab here. A crab, Jesus Christ. We pull a spider. I guess it locally aggroed the banshee and the spider, and then we have the pat gargoyle come. And here,
This is
just listen to the
triple four.
comms.
Okay.
Okay, it's the same pull as last time.
I'm stuck in roofs.
I immediately say I'm innovating Keck because I see 5 mobs coming at us. He says he's stuck in root, so then they immediately go for the target dummy.
Stuck in roots.
And here's the question: are we fighting?
Stunning one. Do we run or fight?
I'm stuck. We fight. We fight.
So we have 4. We pull a 5th right
have
at
no
this
like
point,
gargoyle.
and I think
It's
we
okay.
pull another one.
I'm stuck in roots, so.
Are we on?
I got the gargoyle. I got one.
I blinded.
We start throwing CC out.
8 seconds.
I got the banshee. I got.
We call targets. Luckily, obviously, we have 2 tanks because I can off tank because I'm a druid here.
Sure.
But like that.
That's how you not let people die.
Oh, I just said it. Couldn't have said
I was
it
actually
better
fucking
myself.
moved the entire fight.
Nobody panicked. Everybody stayed. We were ready to fight if we had to fight. I guess it was a 5-pack. I thought it was a 6-pack.
4. Okay.
But Parla, our tank is out of the fight for half this fight.
I'm
at the start.
stuck in
Just
roots.
totally
I'm stuck in
rooted.
roots.
And now we got CC on the gargoyle with the shackle. Do we not? We definitely get that other gargoyle. Yeah, we do. Blind
have another
one,
gargoyle. It's
CC
okay.
one, tank the other one.
I'm stuck in roots, so.
Are we on?
Yeah.
I got the gargoyle.
You gotta make a decision and you gotta commit to it, and everyone's gotta play. Like, we're in this group. We are one unit. Like, if one of us dies, it's probably gonna be an entire group wipe because we all just follow each other's calls. So, man, it's hard. I mean, it is truly hard. Nobody wants to make that wrong call,
Oh my god.
but you just gotta go ham sometimes. I think I just closed the clip, rip. Let's go back and grab the clip. I think it was 2 dummies. I think Parlor dropped a dummy too. Tommy definitely dummies.
Oh, okay, it's the same
Tommy
pool as
dummies
last
right
time.
here.
I'm stuck in roots. I'm stuck in roots.
Oh, that's 2 dummies. Yep. Okay, so actually Grim and Tactics threw a dummy. So yeah, we have 2 dummies, which does help the initial
I'm stuck.
situation.
We fight.
But then it's just a
have
matter
no
of picking
guy,
up the
it's okay.
ads here,
I'm stuck
CCing
in
them,
roots, so.
and then killing them one by one, picking targets. Here, I mean, they have twice the amount of people in this raid. They don't need dummies. They just need bodies to be there. So, it's hard. It is hard. So yeah, there's the deaths from yesterday. So that kind of feels bad. And you know what else might feel bad? Dying in Molten Core. Which hopefully that won't happen. But like I mentioned earlier, tomorrow is the day. Today's the last day of prep before we go and do Molten Core bosses. And I am on the roster as a feral DPS. So probably the scariest class to play in Molten Core, being a feral DPS. We are so squishy, have to be on the front line, can honestly get one shot because a lot of feral DPS gear has no stamina on it. So if a pull goes wrong, could be GG. But we're going to be starting off with this boss on the screen here. We have Genus, and first 2 bosses, honestly, they're pretty free. They're pretty free. How many pummelers have I farmed? I have gotten terrible RNG right now on pummelers, and we have gotten 5 of 36. We've done 36 runs and gotten 5. I used one of them just for the memes to see how much damage I could do. So I have 4 in my bank, which I shouldn't need more than that because I'm only going to use them on the bosses, and the bosses are short fights, honestly. So I could use 2 on each boss and be totally fine. So Genus, pretty much exactly the same as it was in Fresh Vanilla. All the bosses have double health. Genus, he normally spawns with 2 ads. He has 4 ads this time. They do the same thing. They have the stun, so melee is going to be fapping. And then we're just going to off-tank and cleave him down. And then Genus will also cast Rain of Fire more frequently, so we just have to have GFPPs pre-popped and then just not stand in the fire. Should be a free fight. We can farm him every week, and with 98% success rate of nobody dying. Unless a pull gets scuffed somehow and like 3 tanks forget to fap, maybe a melee will die or a healer might die. But this should be free, okay? Knocking on wood, but this boss should be absolutely free. He's a joke. Easiest boss in Molten Core, and will stay that way. Now, for this guy, Lucifer, who's supposed to be the first boss that you do kill, we're like, I'm gonna say 92% we're pulling this boss tomorrow, and there's 85% chance that nobody dies. Same exact thing. He has a double ad spawn, so instead of 2 ads, he now has 4 ads, which is kind of scary. And then I believe, I could be wrong on this one, his mind control, more people get mind controlled than normal, so it's just gonna be kind of a DPS check because everyone's gonna be popping restorative potions, so we don't have to worry about dispelling for half the fight, for the ad phases at least. We nuke down the ads, and then just have to be smart about CCing mind-controlled targets. Get sheeps out, get blinds out. Somebody needs to hibernate me when I probably get MC'd. And then, for the love of God, just don't cleave. We're going to single target the ads, because if you get MC'd and we're cleaving the ads, you're going to get one shot. I swear, I'll rage so hard if I die to like a Blade Fury cleave because someone wants to parse or something. We're not parsing, bro. We're hardcore. Even though I'm going to be trying to parse, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't have the option to kill anybody because I'm a single target Andy. So, I'm not worried about that. Was there a set time for this MC, or could they push it back a week if they want to? We don't have to go to MC at all. There's no schedule for us to do any of this. I didn't think we would even zone into Molten Core until the start of the new year because of holidays coming up and whatnot. But last weekend, 6 days ago, they went in and did some trash clear for a couple hours. And same plan this weekend. It starts at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. PST. And we go in for like an hour and a half. We'll clear, reset a couple times. And then when we're pushing that 2-hour mark, we will start killing bosses. So that's the goal there. And I think we're taking next week off. It would make sense to take next week off, being that it's going to be Christmas on Saturday. Right? Does that math that up? Yeah. It's going to be Christmas on Saturday. So probably not going into Molten Core next week, hopefully. And then that means... what? Next Saturday is the 2nd, I think? So, yeah, we'll probably take a week or two off. Hopefully we do. Does it feel rushed, or are you prepared? I think we're fine for doing what we're doing. Lucifer and Genus should be free kills. And I honestly think Gar is a free kill as well. But we're not going to do Gar for a couple weeks. So the plan is to kill these. We're definitely killing Genus every week. Like, that should be free. Except I think next week is a hard don't go to MC. Because it's Christmas. Like, we should just not zone in. But Genus should be farmable every single week, no matter what. Lucifer should be farmable. We want to probably get 3 to 4 trank shots before we even move on. But then someone yesterday also put up a really good point. Is why are we in a rush to even kill Magmadar? We only need to kill Magmadar once, because we need to douse it when we try to go kill Rag. Magmadar is just a way for us to thin out the 60s, because there's going to be 2 to 5 deaths every single week, no matter what, on Mag, because the mechanics are just kind of disgusting. You can get fear RNG, you can get bad dog spawns, you can literally just get healing aggro and get one shot as a healer. So hopefully they press a lip if they get aggro. Tanks, taunts could resist, stuff like that. There's so many ads in that fight that you will never have a perfect situation fight on that fight, because there's too many things that can and will go wrong. I don't think we will ever wipe on Magmadar, but we will almost guarantee to lose a body every time on Magmadar. One of the 6 off tanks won't get healed enough. One of the healers will get one shot. Someone will get feared into fire. Something like that is going to happen and cause us to die. So there's no point in farming Magmadar just to have 2, maybe 3 60s die every week. He should be a one and done, and that's when we go kill a Rag. So we're going to be in Molten Core for like 4 or 5 weeks clearing bosses, you guys. Because 1, we have to get enough people rep enough to get a douse, and 2, we have to have enough consumes. Right now we have enough consumes to farm Lucy and Genus. You don't really need too much. But after that, you pretty much need 3 banks full of consumes to hand out for the raid. So I would say we're nowhere near prepared enough to do the end game bosses there. But these 2, they should be pretty farmable. Imagine if Blizz gets DDoS too. Yeah, that would be kind of unfortunate, but it's happened like every other day, so I think we're kind of used to it by now. You can find rep outside of MC. Yeah, I know a couple people are doing it. I think Balka and Winky and them are doing it. But a majority of people, I think, are just going to get the rep inside the raid, so... These people have rep to stay alive too. True. You do have to have people stay asleep. What are you saying? Oh, 45s? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Either one. Do a 30 and a 40. So yeah, I think tomorrow should go well. And I actually... I missed the trash farm, and I felt bad for missing the trash farm. So I actually told my boss, I was like, I work at a restaurant, you guys, and restaurants during the holidays, you know how it is. You know, you're half staffed because people go on vacation and whatnot. So I'm working pretty much every day for the rest of the year because half our staff is gone. And I told my boss, I was like, I'm coming in late this Saturday. I can't make it. I didn't give a reason why, but I'm going to the first clears, and then after that I'll miss, maybe I'll miss the next 2 raids because we shouldn't kill any other bosses. I just want to be there for the first clear though. But yeah, tomorrow got Lucifer and Genus. I'm pretty excited. I personally have all my consumes that I need for these bosses. Do you even need a GSPP? I think you do need a GSPP in case impending doom goes off, or whatever the hell it's called. Or is that just magic and not shadow damage? We have GFPPs, we have Fabs, we have Flasks, I have restorative pots, I have mana potions, I have demonic runes if I need to use them. We have lips for tanking the core hounds if we have to. I think we're chilling. I needed to get enchants, and that's all I need to do. And then I need to also get in strat undead with Parla and the boys we've been farming it every morning. So other than that, we're chilling. Are we bringing invis pots? Because if things go south, you could invis pot, get out of combat, and Nelf stealth. That's kind of smart. I might do that. I think the plan is, though, on any sketchy pull, we'll also have a mage portal up behind us. I don't have Light of Loon, because I had to use it while I was leveling, because we got griefed. But, I don't know. I'm probably... By the time things go shitty, if they do go shitty, hopefully they never go shitty, I'm probably dead. Because I'm in there freaking pumping in cat form, dude. We have 0 threat reduction. I'm just in the thick of things. All I got is, like, lip and sprint. So, I'm kind of in it for the long haul here. I don't want to run. We shouldn't even need to run. On these first 2 bosses, they're free. They're free. Knock on wood, though. But yeah, how many viewers do you guys think collectively are going to be on these first 2 bosses? I know Twitch chat's going to get so mad when we go in and kill 2 bosses and then just log off, but it is not feasible to kill any other bosses. I think we could do Gar, but they don't want to pull Gar. I think just for the trash farm, there was 40, maybe 50,000 collective viewers. 100k plus. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So what's nice after this weekend is when the dust settles and, you know, both bosses are down and we realize, okay, this is the start of our Molten Core journey every week besides next week, which ideally we have off. There hasn't been an announcement yet. The character can kind of start, you know, dwindling, gather a little dust, maybe raid log a little bit, because I'm almost bis. I'm working on my mining right now for camping engineering to get to 300 NG. We're gonna have 5 cocks, 1 group, okay? You heard of 2 girls, 1 cup? No, we got 5 cocks, 1 group. I'm in the pumper melee group. Everyone's gonna have mechanical chicken, and we're just going to absolutely try to parse. And probably one of us might die because we're doing this, but I'm banking engineering. Gotta get it tonight to have the mechanical chicken for tomorrow. And we're just gonna pump. And you're gonna see orange on the leaderboard because feral druids are disgustingly OP early on in phase 1. Technically it's phase 5, but you know what I mean. Phase 1 content. So I'm gonna try to farm a couple best pieces today. Make sure the cons are right. And then we'll be live tomorrow for the Molten Core duo boss kill. And then after that, I could just start my duo. Les is already full bis. I'm 2 pieces away from being full bis. And then we're gonna have a hunter duo content forever. So that'll be pretty fun.